Hello, my name is Aviana, and this is Aviana's Tarot. I will be doing the what to expect in 2020 for the sign of Gemini. Just a few things I want to say before we get started. This is the second time I am making a video over tarot and sharing it with the world. So please let me know of any comments, critiques, anything like that, what I can do better, because I'm just now starting out, so I'd really appreciate it. That being said, we're going to be doing a Celtic cross spread to see what you can expect for 2020, and then we'll pull one oracle card just for some advice. We have the Oracle deck, the Flower Oracle by Tess Whitehurst. They're beautiful. And then we have the Gilded Tarot deck by Josephine Ellershaw. I believe that's how you say her last name. They're also beautiful. I don't remember who either one of these is. Well, I remember this one's, the Gilded Tarot is illustrated by Ciro Marchietti or something. Sounds Italian, I don't know. But they're both pretty amazing decks. I will be doing free readings for like 2 months, so if anyone feels like they would like a personal reading from me, I'll leave my email down below. And you can also follow me on Twitter for more content. I do like pick a card readings, things like that on there. So yeah, just let me know if you'd like a free reading, just because I want to keep practicing, so that's why I'm doing them for free. There's no catch with that or anything, just trying to help and strengthen my own power. And I love sending messages to people. I love doing readings for people. It means the world to me, being able to give people insight on their lives and situations and things like that, situations that they may not even realize they need insight on. So if that sounds like you, holla at me. I hope everyone's having a good day so far. I love Gemini. Everyone says, oh, I can't stand Geminis, they're crazy. I love their crazy asses. I used to have a best friend. She was crazy, though. That bitch was wild. She was a Gemini. My mom's a Gemini. My sister's a Gemini. They all crazy. But I love them. And I'm an Aquarius, so maybe it's because I'm an air sign, too. I don't know. And how I do this, I don't just shuffle and wait for random cards to fall out. I'll pay attention to that, but I'm not going to take them. I like to pull from the top for the Celtic cross spread, but if I do need to clarify anything, I'll just let the cards fall out. What messages do you have for the collective sign of Gemini regarding 2020? What can the collective sign of Gemini expect in 2020? What can the collective sign of Gemini expect in 2020? What messages do you have for the collective sign of Gemini for 2020? What can the collective sign of Gemini expect in 2020? What messages do you have for the collective sign of Gemini in regards to 2020? What messages do you have for the collective sign of Gemini? What's who they expect in 2020? Alright, a couple more times and then we'll get into it. What can the collective sign of Gemini expect in 2020? What can the collective sign of Gemini expect in 2020? What can the collective sign of Gemini expect in 2020? What messages do you have for the collective sign of Gemini for 2020? Please and thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That was my phone. That was so loud. Let me just set that somewhere else. Okay. I should put these over here so you guys can see them. They go over here though, sorry. I'm sorry, I can't do it. tell I'm going to need to clarify some things. Oh, also, I haven't been doing this for very long, so I will refer back to the book sometimes, just so I can make sure I'm telling the messages correctly. But usually, I did this with Aquarius. Every time I went back to the book, everything I said was right, so I just need to trust myself. But anyway. Okay, so for your first card, we have Seven of Cups, and this is your present situation. It looks like you have a lot of choices going on. There might be a lot going on in your head right now. This talks about imagination, a lot of choices, a decision needs to be made. So, maybe you all have a lot going on in your head. Maybe there's, oh, I forgot, sorry. The Queen of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This talks about a caring woman, nurturing, loving, and then we have the Ten of Cups right behind that, so happy home life, stability, foundation. So that's the overall energy reading. We have the Hermit right behind there, so inner wisdom, isolation. Okay, but back to the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so it talks about having a lot of options. To me, this is like having a busy brain. Like, you've got a lot on your mind, all of these cups are full of something different. You could choose from anything, and all of them would be good, but you just have to make a decision. So maybe you all are having to make a decision about something. Maybe, yeah, I just feel like someone has a lot of choices and they need to make a decision about something. Next, we have the Page of Wands for influence or helpful or challenging energies. So I'm not too great with the court cards, except I guess I was good with it. So the Page of Wands represents good news, work-related, active, cheerful child. So maybe this has something to do with work. Maybe you're deciding you want to go out and get a new job, or maybe you're getting job offers and you're not sure which one to take, or maybe you're wanting to venture out into a new business, a new sort of venture out into a new venture. Come on, we don't talk like that. But yeah, maybe there's just something new that you're wanting to venture out into, but you're just not sure how to approach it. You're not sure if it's the right one for you. And basically, that's what I'm getting. You're not sure if it's the right path. You're not sure which path to take. Especially with the Nine of Swords, basis of the issue. This is talking about anxiety, worry, having fear. So maybe you're fearing making the wrong decision. I kind of want to clarify the Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Please clarify the Seven of Cups for me. Give me one card, please. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why? Oh, well, no, I'm not taking that. It was the Queen of Cups. I'm not taking that. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Please show me one card. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Please show me one card. Please show me one card. Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups, Seven of Cups. Whoa. Why is the Seven of Cups here? We have Eight of Pentacles. So this talks about someone, this is like a student, someone that's studying, someone that is like what's the word? Not a mentor, but the other word. Is it just student? Apprentice. Apprenticeship. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. I had to think that movie, The Sorcerer and the Apprentice. That's so random. I think I saw that movie with my little brothers or something. But yeah. So maybe you're deciding whether or not to branch out into this work thing or whether or not to branch out into more schooling. Maybe you're trying to make a decision between if you're going back to school or if you just want to work right now. And you're having a lot of anxiety and fear about that. You're worrying that you're going to make the wrong decision. But this is what I have to say. You know the path you're supposed to be on. You know what's right for you at the time. So what you need to do is look inside, reflect, and figure out what it is that you want and what feels right to you. You just have to trust your intuition, trust that your soul will tell you the answer. Then we got the Justice card for what is behind you. So it looks like we've reached balance, we've reached justice. Whatever was imbalanced in your life is now coming into order. Things are calming down for you. What else does it say about the Justice card? Fairness, yes. The need for a balanced mind, legal matters. So, looks like we've just reached some kind of balance with something. Whether it's balance in mind, whether it's balance in relationships, balance in the home life, you've reached balance in something. I don't think it's your mind though, because with the Nine of Swords here, and then we have the Eight of Swords here for crowning thoughts too. Why is the Justice card here? What have we reached balance in? What has Gemini reached balance in? Why is the Justice card here for Gemini? Please show me one card. Why is the Justice card here for Gemini? Please show me one card. Why is the Justice card here? Please show me one card. Why is the Justice card here? Please show me one card. Please show me one card. Why is the Justice card here? Why is the Justice card here? Please show me one card. Please show me one card, please. Why is the Justice card here? I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, we're just going to take it from the top. So we got Three of Wands on the top, and then the Hermit card is on the bottom behind the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Three of Wands talks about, I want to say success, completion of first stage of project progress. So maybe you're starting something. Yeah, you're starting something, but you need to have a balanced mind to completely bring it to fruition. And with the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, that talks about using your inner wisdom, isolating yourself a little bit to strengthen your intuition, to strengthen your mind so you can see clearly. So I definitely see this as You're wanting to get a balanced mind so that way you can complete whatever journey you're on, whatever it is you're working on right now. But the first stage is completed. You just need to make sure that you are in the right mindset to keep going. And then we have the Eight of Swords for crowning thoughts. So this is like kind of like self-imprisonment in a way. She's got a blindfold on and chains around her. But if she just takes the blindfold off, she'll be able to unwrap the chains. They're not very tight on her at all. You need a shift in perspective. You need to look at something differently. You need to, like I said, make a decision about something. You need to let go of these anxieties, these fears, these worries. You need to trust your intuition, trust your inner self, that you will be able to guide yourself towards the right path. And then we have Queen of Swords for immediate future. So the Queen of Swords, she don't play. Look at her. Yeah, perceptive lady, efficient, no-nonsense type. So it looks like, I feel like someone's about to be cutting the BS out of their life. I mean, she's got a sword. She's ready to cut, right? And she doesn't play. She does not have time. She does not have time for it. That's what I'm feeling like. Someone's just like, I don't have time for this. I have my own shit to do. I'm on a path right now that I'm starting the first steps in something. I don't have time for any kind of silliness right now. You know, that's what I'm getting. You don't have time for it. So you're going to be getting rid of anything that's holding you back, keeping you from completing your journey. And then for your fears, we have the Emperor. Hold on. We have the Emperor. The Emperor is about, I want to say stability, foundation, stable man, authoritative man. Ambition, authority, financial stability, achievement. So why would you fear that? Let's see what this is about. Sorry, there's a dog here. Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Emperor here for Gemini? We have King of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom and the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom as well. Oh, probably because they were... Never mind. So the King of Pentacles talks about successful man who works with finance and figures. So, ooh. Is there... Someone's scared of someone. Who is this man we're scared of? Who is this man? Like, I don't want to straight up say it's a man, but there's some authority figure that we're fearing right now. Whether it's a boss, someone in a relationship, a friendship, maybe your father, or someone with masculine energy. There's some authority figure that we're fearing. So maybe it's like we're going into this new venture and maybe we have to leave our old job and we don't want to have to tell our boss because we don't want to, hurt his feelings. We don't want to disappoint him. Maybe we're fearing the confrontation maybe there's going to be some kind of confrontation you have to go through in order to continue on this journey that you're on. And maybe that's what's going on in your head, is having to let this person know, hey, it's time for me to move forward in life right now. That's what I'm getting. Okay. So, for how others see you, we have temperance. Temperance talks about, I want to say balance, but I don't know. I suck. Patience, oh, no I don't. Patience, moderation, compromise, balance, healing. So, to other people, it looks like you're healing. It looks like you found balance. You're healing. You're moving forward. You're moving forward in life. You're no longer stagnant. Yeah. I just keep doing this, like we're moving forward in my heart. Yeah, you're healing our hearts. And then we have 10 of Wands for your hopes. So this talks about being overburdened, carrying all the weight yourself. So maybe it's like you want to, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish here, you're like, I got this, I can do it, I can be bad all by myself. But remember, you don't need to do that. You don't need to carry everything by yourself. Like, you can be independent, but you can still rely on others for help. You can still look to the universe for guidance. You don't have to carry all this weight by yourself. Like, he can do it, but he's got 2 deer in the back. He could, wrestle them up. They could help, They're just staring at him. So even if you want to carry the burden all by yourself, just know you don't have to. And if you want to, by all means, go for it. But just know you're going to be exhausted. You're going to be tired. So make sure if you need help, you ask for help. Okay. And then we have the 4 of Wands for outcome. This talks about stability, happy life. Stability, holidays, marriage plans. So yeah, the holidays are coming up. So maybe you all are going to be seeing some family soon. And you're excited about that. But what I feel like is whatever venture you're going out on, it's going to be successful. It's going to bring you stability. It's going to bring you that happy home life that you've been waiting for. Maybe some people have been struggling with money, like paying the bills and stuff, and you're like, okay, maybe I need to go back to school and get a better job. Maybe I just need to look at other jobs for better options. Whatever it is you decide to do, it's going to bring you that stability, that happy home life. So make sure you have a balanced mind. Make sure you're not in this 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords energy. Make sure you're the Justice card, and that you are ready in here to progress further. Because we have Temperance here, so it's about balance, better times, things like that, healing. So it looks like we are moving forward in that space. And with the Queen of Swords here, you're not wanting to take any negativity, any BS with you. So make sure you really stand by that and you heal yourself. You don't have any negative self-talk, and make sure you Stand in your power. Trust your intuition. Yeah. Because whatever it is you're going after, it's going to be successful, and you're already in the successful stages of it. It's already, the ball's already starting to roll. You just have to make sure you are balanced enough to be able to stand on that ball and roll with it, right? Hopefully that resonated for someone. If it did, please let me know below. I will cry tears of joy because this is my livelihood. Sorry, I watch The Office a lot. If that's not even what he says, he's like, this is my life. I don't know, I'll have to watch that episode again. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is pull an oracle card. Just one. Just for some general advice. What advice do you have for Gemini for 2020? What advice do you have for Gemini for 2020? What advice do you have for Gemini for 2020? What advice do you have for Gemini for 2020? What advice do you have for Gemini for 2020? I don't know how to pronounce this. Cinquefoil? It's a flower, so the glare from the computer gets on it. But that's what it looks like. She's pretty. Okay. So let's read what this talks about. Go wild. That's fun. Creativity and plainness. Oh, magical specialty, excuse me. Creativity and plainness, freedom and liberation, healing, luck, magic, prophetic dreams, wild joy. Now is the time to throw caution to the wind and release over-attachment to rules, guidelines, and boundaries. Contrary to appearances and cultural messages, you are not separate from nature. At your core, you are no different from a wild flower, springing up and blossoming according to the wild law of nature and your own natural desire. Playfulness is of the essence. When you connect with the wild and free part of you, what do you want to do? How do you want to proceed? Listen to your heart and belly, grow upward toward the light, and dance with passionate abandon in the breeze like the gorgeous, untamable specimen that you are. Speaking of being a gorgeous specimen, remember that you are a born beauty. Enhance your appearance with simple cosmetics and healthcare practices if you wish, but do so only from the place of gentle self-love. Never from a place of trying to brutally whip yourself into some harsh, impersonal, one-size-fits-all standard of beauty. And then these are following messages that may resonate with you. Connect with your wildness. Listen only to the whispers of your passion. Don't get stuck on cultural dictates or other people's judgments. Take a risk. Play music and dance wildly. Start a creative hobby or embark on a creative career path. Express your creativity. Connect with others in a playful way. Connect with your inner wildness and boldness and then decide what to do. Don't play it safe. Be bold. Ignore rules and boundaries. Know that you are a natural beauty exactly as you are. Go with a more natural look. Bring more wildness and spontaneity into your life. Move to a wilder and less cultivated area, a girl in a wilderness adventure. Wildness, that's funny. Follow the path of your joy. See magic everywhere. So that talks about letting go of conventions and just doing what you want. And that's kind of like what the reading was saying. I was telling you, let go of those fears, anxieties, and go for what you want. Listen to your heart and, make sure it's the right path for you, and then just go for it. Right? It's really as simple as that. Alright guys, I really appreciate you watching. Let me know if this resonated for you down below. Again, if you want a free reading, my email is down below. If you want more content, follow me on Twitter. Thanks guys so much. See you next time.